Hello again. This is my fishing guide because a lot of people get really confused about fishing and how it all works. So this should simplify things a lot. Alright, let's talk bait. So people usually get confused about how each bait works, and I'll explain that. So, the magnetic bait will get you items, gadgets, a bottle, message in a bottle, and charms. So, only use magnetic bait if that's what you're after, but if you're after fish, you might want to use wormy bait. Wormy bait, all it does is guarantee a fish, but that's it. Next up is fishy bait, arguably the best. It increases the chance of rarer fish, but does not increase the chance of the sea dragon. So this will just help with those bomb exclusive fish, what I'll get to in a minute. Then there's jelly bait. How jelly bait works is it disgusts the rare fish, like the biome exclusive fish, but lures in the sea dragon. So if you're after that extremely rare sea dragon, you want to use jelly bait. But if you want decent results regardless, just use fishy bait. Alright, it won't show my fish, but I have every fish in the game. So, the dauber is roughly the easiest fish to get, even though you might not feel like it's common. It's the smallest one, easiest to catch, you barely have to try. Next up is the niblet. Niblet is pretty similar, it's a tiny bit stronger, but it's about the same rarity and whatnot. Next up is the soft belly snapper. These ones are also pretty common, but will put up a bit of a fight. Thick jaw perch, same thing, bit of a fight, but you pretty easy to get. Pufferfish, arguably the most common. You will get a lot of pufferfish. And they put a bit of a fight, but usually really easy to catch. Alright, next up is five-head flounder. These are the difficult ones. These ones will put up a lot of fight and can be hard to catch. But there is a simple trick. They sometimes swerve a little bit, back and forth, but not by much. They usually just put up a big fight. So whenever it goes to red, you want to stop and move it very slowly and then start reeling it back in. Finally, the ribbon longback. This has a very interesting quirk when catching it. This fish is one of the stronger ones, but this one will swerve back and forth a lot. So whenever it swerves one way, you want to slow it down, and then once it stops swerving for a moment, you should reel it in faster. It's the easiest way to catch it. Then we get to biome exclusive fish. Explain these pretty well. Billyfish is just regular. This is the most normal biome exclusive fish. You'll catch it in suburbs. Pretty rare, just like the rest. If you want this fish, you want to use fishy bait. Next up is the ice fish. You can probably guess where you get this. You get it in ice map, or winter biome. Next up is swordfish. All these fish, by the way, have the same rarity, so no matter what biome you're in, they have the same rarity. It just depends on how you catch them. Okay, so swordfish you'll catch in ocean. This is usually the first biome fish you'll encounter. And then there is the metalhead. These fish can only be caught in facility, so you have to go to a map called Retro Facility. This fish is, of course, metalhead. Wisp fish. This fish can only be caught in fantasy biome. Finally, the drought fish. Can only be caught in desert biome. And finally, we have the legendary sea dragon. A lot of people get this confused. It is not a biome exclusive fish. You can catch it anywhere, it's just extremely rare. If you want it, you have to use jelly bait, or you don't have to, but it will increase your chance. So that's all the fish. Now, let's get to the map. I'll show you where all these fish can be caught, or the main area where you want to look for them. So, obviously for the swordfish, you want to go to Fishy Harbor. Best place to fish for swordfish. Next up, if you want the billyfish, you want to go to Gnome Capital. That will be the easiest place to fish it up. Next up is the ice fish. If you want to catch the ice fish, you want to go to Wolf Valley. That's where there will be a small area where you can catch ice fish. You just have to look around a bit. Then if you want the metalhead, you want to go to Retro Facility. So you have to go to Sinkhole to get there. You would need to open a big door after walking a bit with a red key that's in the ceiling. That will open an area to a small polluted river. Next up, if you want the wisp fish, you want to go to Frog Forest. That'll have a big lake to catch the wisp fish in. Finally, if you want the drought fish, you want to go to Outlaw Oasis. That is where there will be a small lake where you can catch the drought fish. And like I said, you can catch the sea dragon in anywhere where there is water. So, have fun fishing. That is my guide to fishing. Hope this helps. Bye.